That's the spot right there.
The Woody Show.
Welcome back. Birthdays, porno birthdays, coming up for you in just a few minutes. Phones are open, 877-44-WOODY. You can send us a text, check in. Beginning of a brand new week, Monday morning here on The Woody Show. And I know Menace is keeping up on all the details, but show of hands who is already burned out on hearing about him. There's no end in sight about the Taylor Swift Travis Kelce wedding.
You're going to get more because allegedly the date has been leaked for the wedding and location.
I saw that there was something on Friday, and everybody, so, yeah.
Was there screaming in the hallways
people,
when they announced Beyonce at the radio station?
Yeah, so Greg's very disappointed, and he's got a much lower opinion of somebody that we work with.
Yes.
Oh, really? Why?
It ruined my weekend. I kid you not.
Yeah, because this woman that we work with, we're not going to name names, but she was at an event.
Yeah.
And Taylor Swift walked by her.
Okay.
Just walked by her.
Taylor Swift and
Travis Kelce.
Okay.
So,
they didn't say hi. They didn't do anything.
Yeah, but her reaction was because Taylor walked by.
Yeah.
And she starts bawling.
Yeah.
Crying like a little baby.
Yeah, and she's like in her 40s, right?
I was so
She's not 4.
ruined by that.
In her 40s.
It made me sad and angry for days.
I mean, that is bizarre. Like, maybe I would seen a grandparent that you haven't seen in a long time.
Maybe. Or a grandparent who died and came back to life.
Why does that make you
Because it makes me question this person's sanity, and it's all I could think about. Yeah. And you accuse me of obsessing. I agree. I was obsessing.
It's also depressing. What? Is Sammy's reaction to how much she loves Diddy, and she is just rooting for him to get freed from prison. Diddy's lawyers, I don't know if you saw about the whole thing, they were saying that he should be freed because his, quote, freak-offs were actually amateur porn, which is protected by the First Amendment. And Sammy was like, all day, she's like, that's what I've been saying. See?
Right.
You heard the same thing I did.
I did, yeah.
And then she said, release the tapes.
Yeah, and I was like, you can drug people without their knowledge. That's legal, and then film them. Right. That's fine.
That's what you were saying when we got coffee.
Did you watch the tapes?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like somebody who's really rooting for Diddy to get out.
Oh, yeah, well, because after he would film him, we would watch him together, obviously.
Yeah.
That's the old argument.
Yeah, bad boys for life, right, Sammy?
But at least she didn't cry.
Yeah. Also, I don't want to leave everybody on a cliffhanger. It's July 3rd, allegedly, in New York City.
Oh, Taylor Swift's wedding. Travis Kelce.
All right. Well, I guess I figure everybody else will be busy with their 4th of July stuff.
Yeah.
Especially because it's the big 250, right?
That's true.
Yeah, that's a weird. Because a lot of people are going to have a lot of, especially in her crew, there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be asked to perform places. And
I think it's a diversion.
Yeah.
Leaking that date.
That's not the real date.
That's not the real date.
Yeah. Well, if you've seen Something Borrowed, New York City is empty during 4th of July because everyone leaves.
What's Something Borrowed?
The movie.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the movie.
Kate Hudson? Come on.
Yeah.
So
they all go to the Hamptons.
I saw something about so New York City is going to do. They do New Year's Eve in Times Square.
Of course.
That they're going to do something for July 4th, but this is weird. They're not. But the public's not allowed to be there.
Oh, okay.
They're going to do something in Times Square for the big America 250 thing, but people aren't allowed to be in Times Square for this thing.
Well, I'd be shocked if they were.
So why host it in the middle of the biggest city in the country?
They just want to see the backdrop on TV.
It's just celebrities or something?
I don't know.
It's an event?
It's a ball drop.
Uh-huh.
For America's 250.
Right.
I kind of get it, because you don't want terrorism.
Yeah, it's a safety thing,
Is that
probably.
the point?
Then
why do it?
Yeah, but how are you going to have people in there?
Well, here's the thing is that there is also, here's the problem. It's not what you think. The city has already limited large public gatherings due to World Cup view partying logistics. So they don't want.
That's why?
Yeah, that's what it's saying. So they're already having, this is going to be during the World Cup crap. And as you might imagine, people will, if you've ever seen that stuff, people gather these big things for these viewing parties.
Yeah.
And I guess they want to eliminate those because those are obviously very soft targets.
Oh.
Okay.
Right. So it wasn't because of this. It's just things just got wrapped up in all that garbage.
Gotcha.
Oh, damn.
All right.
A 4th of July ball drop.
Back to
Tune in.
since this whole conversation started with the big wedding news. But what about the big breakup news, Gina?
Oh my God. Morgan and I are
Morgan.
reeling.
Yeah.
This is
I'm glad you brought that up. Thank
game-changing.
you.
I already have ideas about this, by the way.
Love on the
I do
Spectrum. Very, very well accoladed show that everybody loves.
I still haven't watched it.
It's great. It's
Woody,
great.
Come on.
The famous breakout couple from the entire, not the season, the series.
Season 1, episode 1 is when they met.
Thank you. Abby and David, they've been together for 5 years now?
Yes, almost.
And they were just the couple. You guys, they broke up.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. No, I mean, it sounds like they did during the most recent season. Abby said they weren't in a rush to get married, and she said they were already married in their hearts. But then Abby was ready to take the next step. Apparently, David wasn't. And Abby said
she wanted to have a rubber ducky in the bath.
Yeah.
And I said, no, I don't want a rubber ducky in the bath. And so now I cannot be with a person like this.
That's more Tanner.
Oh, that more Tanner?
Yeah.
Am I getting my love on the spectrum people
Yeah,
mixed
he
up?
said-
Abby says she still cares about David and says
okay.
things like, he says things that make me feel good and he covers my ears when there's a certain noise I don't like.
I mean,
that's
they
nice.
are great for each other, but
Yeah, what happened?
So is David the one we got the cameo from?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I love David.
Okay, so here's my big idea.
Yeah.
I've been saying that we got to get Half Baked on the show. His brother thinks that he should do the show.
Yes, he should.
Also, we know people in the office that know Abby.
Yes.
We can
How?
make this
that
come.
knows Abby's mom.
Yeah.
I want to be real here. I don't personally see Half Baked and Abby together, but I could be wrong.
I don't
Oh.
either, but I mean, he'd be great for the show.
Oh,
just in
dude,
general.
he would crush.
I
No,
see more
I'm saying
Abby.
if you're trying to get him with Abby, I don't know.
We
But
should have Abby go on a date with Tyler.
dude,
That's what we should do.
Oh, that'd be
you're
cool.
a genius,
Yeah.
Morgan.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
I think that might work because
He would treat her well.
And don't they like Legos and stuff that he's
Exactly. Dolls.
Don't they
and-
like
Well,
simple things?
She loves stuffed animals.
She likes to
loves
sing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does she like flowers?
Anyway.
Yes.
Yes.
Do they
Absolutely.
mind cramped rooms that smell?
Yes.
She would talk about it. She'd be like, "This room smells."
Anyways, wow. This is big news, you guys. You
Yeah,
think
this
it's not,
is
but it is.
earth-shaking.
Sad.
Greg, wasn't there another divorce story?
Yeah, David Geffen.
Okay, everybody know who David
What?
Yeah, he's like 90.
He's totally. Oh, he's
Does everybody know?
83.
Well, because Geffen Records. That's
Right.
the only thing I think
That's
of.
why you
But
know his name.
It's been in the new entertainment news. a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, is he part of that DreamWorks thing with Steven Spielberg too?
He does movies, records,
But
everything.
I thought he's been broken up for a while.
Well, they were separated, and now they got divorced. And so David's 83. His ex is this dude, Donovan Michaels, who goes by David Armstrong. Don't know why.
Cool.
He's 32, so a
Whoa.
51-year age difference.
Damn.
David worth over $9 billion. They did not sign a prenup, but it doesn't matter because you can't take half of what the guy earned before you
Right.
even got married.
Oh, is that right?
So we don't know the details of the
Dumb
divorce, but what we do know is that Armstrong was offered $50,000 a month, and he said, "That's too little."
Too little.
Yeah.
Can
He's
you
also
imagine?
living rent-free in David Geffen's $15,000 a month apartment.
Can you imagine?
Living rent free in my spank bag, you know what I'm saying?
I know. And then
Look at him,
Armstrong
you know?
said that David Geffen used to spend $3 million a month just on living expenses. And then
Well, he's
David
become accustomed to a certain
Yeah.
lifestyle.
Right.
Which I never understood that.
Isn't that what all chicks say?
I mean,
They
that's
do.
the claim in court.
So
like, who
David-
cares? It's over.
And he already gave this guy $400,000 since they got separated, by the way. So then
Wow.
I looked up some other celebrity divorces. Of course, you got the big Bill Gates, Bezos ones, all the billionaires, but some of the celebrity ones, Kevin Costner's ex-wife got $80 million.
Damn.
Dr. Dre's ex, Nicole, $100 million.
Woo!
Michael Jordan's ex, $168 million. And then Mel Gibson's ex got half of his fortune. She got $425 million.
Keep her to
Wow.
keep her.
God damn.
Now, what is a reasonable cut of them breaking up? What do you think? I mean, is there-
$0.
I mean,
$0?
Yeah.
Well,
See, I've always disagreed with Woody about that because
Yeah, because famously, there's a clip going around right now of Dave Portnoy of Barstool Sports. He got a divorce from his wife, and his ex-wife still has access to his bank account.
That's
and
weird.
he said he was talking about it during Club Shay Shay, and he said that she was there when we had no money, and why can't she benefit from when we came up together?
Give her 3 months severance. 3 months of what you typically spend on living expenses.
no, isn't it
Yeah.
a month for each year?
Oh, because
Like
that's
at
what you
some
get to mourn.
companies.
Well, that's where you get to. I give you 1 day.
1 day
So my
per
breakup
year.
rule is 1 day per year you've been together. You get to feel sorry for yourself.
Right.
So okay, fine. The divorce settlement in that particular situation, you get 1 month for every year you've been married.
There you go.
Of what the average living expenses. So that would be your mortgage, your groceries,
Utilities, yeah.
whatever kind of crap you spend for entertainment. And that's it.
But
There's
there's
your
a
severance.
million factors there, Woody. Like, what if you're in
Severance.
your 80s, you get divorced, you expect the wife to go out and get a job? Like, you can't.
You can't just hold on a
When
little
you're
bit
in
longer.
your 80s and you're talking about that kind of money, and you get 1 month for every year you've been married.
We're talking celebrity money then?
You're not going to outlive it.
Even if it's not in your 80s, even if you're in your 40s or 50s, you get a divorce and the wife, let's say, wasn't working and was raising the kids because that's the deal that you guys made. She can't suddenly go into the workforce and just start making a ton of money enough to support herself, plus the kids when she has them.
Well, then
Because she
don't
hasn't
be,
been working that
then
whole
don't
time.
be annoying enough to divorce.
Or don't
Duh.
judgment.
Yeah.
Yes,
Don't be
Sammy.